Hello everyone and good morning.
Good
Good
morning.
morning, sir.
Good morning,
morning.
Ashok. Good morning, Jagapati.
Good morning.
Ujjwal, Ajim. Good morning, everyone. Cool. Guys, any question from the yesterday's session? Or all good?
Yes, I have a question, sir.
Go ahead.
Can we fork, means suppose I have a GitHub account and I have also created some repositories and
Hmm.
want to fork
What is the
repository that
benefit?
is,
What is the benefit? Tell me, what is the benefit? Why you want to fork your repo only?
the benefit is nothing, but yeah, just,
See,
arise in my mind such type of question because
obviously
of
you
this.
can do. You can try it. Yes, it will work.
Okay.
But see, the intention of this, because this is open source, okay, freely available into the market. If you want to, let's assume VLC player is there, okay, you want to create your Abhishek player, okay, so you will add some new features inside it. You can copy the previous code, you can add some new features, and if you want, you can put into the market, and this is the new feature available, right? Yes or no?
Yes, sir. Yes.
Cool. Any other question? Cool. Chalo, let's start the topic. We are here. This is the syllabus. Yeah. In this syllabus, we already installed the Git software. We already created the GitHub account. Guys, you guys are agree? Everyone has the account? Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Everyone.
Yes, Vikas.
Cool. Good. Okay. Now we will go more deeper into the Git with some commands. Okay. With some operation activities. When I'm talking about the commands and operation activities, we have to directly come into this place. This is what we have already started. We don't have to worry about this part. We are very clear, guys. Very confusing people. Some people are getting confused. Sir, what is Git and GitHub? Git is a tool which has to be installed in the local machine. GitHub is a repo where the code has been saved. That's it. Okay, nothing beyond that. And why we are learning this thing? Because in the DevOps part also there is a development activity. Little bit things we have to be aware about it. That's it. Okay, cool. We have to aware about it. We already seen this version control. Without version control, we already discussed yesterday. If we will maintain the version, if the client requirement will get changed, we can easily come back to the previous version with just one click. Everyone agree? Yes, no?
Yes, Vikas.
Only one person is agree? What about others?
Yes, sir. Rollback is possible.
Correct. Rollback is possible. Here, don't call as a rollback. Here, we will call as a revert. In Git term, we will call as a revert to the previous version. Okay, cool. Git is the only popular tool available into the market. 90% companies are using. So we have to understand about the Git only. Okay. We have already discussed about the theory. 4 applications you can hear about the Git. GitHub, centralized location, Git Bash, Linux terminal, which will be installed in the local machine. Git GUI, if you will install the Git Bash, Git GUI will also come automatically. Never use, not useful, only for the Windows. If you will understand this part, you will not able to work in the Linux. I want you to work into the Linux, so we will play with the commands. Desktop application, very heavy application. Some companies will not allow you to download this application also. So no, there is no reason to learn this application. First 2 will be required. We have to create the infra like this. All the code has to be go into the centralized location from multiple developers. All good till now?
Yes.
Cool. Now we have this operation. We have to play. If we will play this thing, we will able to understand 90% of the Git operation. Any developer can confirm that if you know this thing, we know the 90% of the Git or 80% of the Git. Guys, yes, no?
Yes, sir.
Abhishek, you are agree with my point? If you know this
Yes.
much, this many operation, 80
Yes,
to 90% or 70 to 80%, definitely you know about the Git. All the question will came from this practical only. So we have to jump into this practical in just couple of next 2 seconds, next 2 minutes. We have the GitHub account. We have the software installed already in our machine. We know how to create a repo. I want everyone to create some test repos. Okay, this is the simplest approach. Today will be the toughest approach. Okay, fork, everyone knows. Clone, if you want to download the download the code directly. See, if you will see this image here, some middle, somewhere one more environment is coming. Okay, but if you will run the git clone directly, code from this place to this place will come. Okay, cool. I'm coming down. Yes, very first time. I'm feeling that you all are using the Git tool very first time. Okay, if anyone was using it, well and good, but I will consider you as a very first time you are using it. There is a prerequisite, guys. Okay, you must have to use the personal laptop. There is a reason for this practical only. We have to use the personal laptop because you are copying the code from your machine and you are sending to some place. Do you feel that company will allow you that take the code and give it to some other place? No, right? Company will not allow you. There are some companies or in the some laptops it will work, but this practical may get failed in the office laptop. Okay, so pre-request, you have to use your personal laptop. Office laptop may allow, may not allow. You have to set up the account. Okay, account means your personal account which we have created, we have to set up it. Only 2 requests. Chalo, cool. Let's come into this place and only these 2 commands we have to execute in our GitHub account so that it will work. What is these 2 commands? This command has to be used for the very first time if you are using it. Okay, if you already set up, well and good, but it's not set up again. It's only one time setup is required. I'm taking the very first command. First command is telling you have to configure it. No, let me explain you with the image so that what will happen, you will able to understand it. I'm taking this code. Okay, let me open my pen. Yeah, okay, simple, which we already know. If we run the git clone command, from here the code will directly come to our local machine. Yes, no? If we will run the git clone command, which we have already seen in the yesterday's class. Cool. Now, second point. Okay, we are going to do this operation. Okay, and let me close this also. Okay, and I'm here. Now, what I'm telling it, we would like to configure what we are configuring. What we are configuring it. This is a remote location somewhere in the cloud. Yes or no? Remote location or centralized location? Yes or no?
Yes.
Yes or no? And
Yes,
here,
yes.
right? And here multiple person. Yesterday we take 3 persons name. What are the 3 person? One Jagapati. Who is the next person? We took yesterday some example we taken. What is the name? 3 persons.
Vinay, sir.
Vinay. And one more. What was that? Anyone? Tell the name, please. Your name. Anyone?
Ujjwal.
Okay, you. Okay, 3 person. If they are sending, everyone will send the code in the centralized location. How this centralized location will get to know that who is sending the code? We have to inform that I am Ujjwal, I am Vinay, I am Jagapati. Correct? Obviously, yes.
Yes.
Your GitHub has to be aware about it. Who are you, man? What is your name? What is your email ID? So that's why we have to do this setup. Very first command, git config global username. You can put your username. You can put your username here. It can be anything. Okay, my username is admin. I am putting admin. Second, git config global user email ID. You have to tell that Jagapati, this is my email ID. Okay, so you have to put your username plus email ID you have to put, and this is the command which we have to only take it and we have to run it. Email ID in this place, email ID, we have to put our email ID. Whatever is your email ID, don't put my email ID, please. Okay, your email ID. I'm giving you these 2 command. Okay, I'm removing the $sign also because sometimes some students copy the $sign as well. Okay, and you have to put your email ID like this. Let me put it my email ID. Okay, My email ID is Vikas, VIKS for CLOUD. Okay, so I will put Vikas for cloud. In this bracket, you have to put your email ID. Okay, and execute one command and execute another command in your machine. Okay, how to execute it? Open the Git bash. Okay, you have to open your Git bash. Let me do it and then I will give you the command. You have to copy this command. Okay, so that you have to run like this and you have to press enter. As soon as you will press enter, no output will come, but yeah, it will be executed. Okay, that's it. And second command also, you have to take it like this. Okay, and just copy it here and paste it here and press enter. That's it. Okay, I want someone to run this command. Which person is doing in your laptop? Who is doing the configuration very first time? Who want to do? Rajesh. Yes, Rajesh, you can share your screen. I want some new person who can perform the practical. And guys, I'm giving this 2 commands into the chat window. Rajesh, you are feel free to share your screen. Be very smart. Yes, cool. Yeah.
Can you see my screen, Vikas?
Yes, Rajesh has already executed the admin command. Rajesh, from now your name will be admin. Okay?
Yeah, Vikas. Yeah.
Yes. Put the second command, change your email ID and do it. -hyphen global user.name admin. Yes. Rajesh, the email ID should be the one which you have created the GitHub account. Okay?
Yes, Vikas.
Yeah. Yes. Change your email ID. Remove the brackets also. Remove the brackets also. Remove the brackets.
Yeah.
Cool. Yep. Right click and paste. Yes. Cool. Press enter. Done. Okay, guys, done. Nothing else. Means now your machine name has been set, your Git name has been set to admin, Git email ID has been set to Rajesh. If you will send the code, he will understand the admin is sending and Rajesh is the email ID from them. Looks good? Yes,
Stop
no.
sharing, Vikas.
That's it.
Yes.
Okay, cool. I'm taking the screen back. Now we have just set up that this is my username. Earlier it was here. Okay, we have just set up it here only. Okay, Rajesh as well as some Rajesh email ID. Okay, Rajesh's email ID. Cool. That's it. Only this is the configuration. For very first time it will be required. Cool. Now what I'm doing it. Where is my camera? Yep, here is my camera. Okay, good. Now what we will do it, we have the setup, basic setup is ready. Let's go to the PPT. Okay, and we will perform the practical. Guys, I am repeating again one more thing, one more time. Office laptop may or may not work. Use with the personal laptop. Chalo. Now we are going to create the practical. In the practical, what is my requirement? I have to create a repo. So I am going to my GitHub account. Okay, GitHub account. I'm going to github.com. Everyone has to remember that github.com. I'm going to github.com. And in this github.com, you have to click on the new option. Okay, new. As soon as you will click on new, something will be here. Guys, I want someone to choose the name. Please unmute and you tell me your name, please.
Abhishek.
Abhishek. Okay. ABHISHEK Batch-31. Okay. Abhishek name is available in my account. So it is telling that yes, it is possible. Abhishek ABHISHEK is doing practical 12. Right? This is practical 12. We are doing the practical 12. I am making it public. Okay. So that you can able to see it. If you want to make it private, you can just choose this option private and it will become private. I'm choosing public and I'm not choosing any of the option. I don't need a readme file. I will generate it readme file and I'm clicking on the create repository. As soon as I will click on the create repository, this time little bit different. Yesterday it was little bit different. Guys, yes or no? Yes or no?
Yes.
Yesterday repo has been created, but this time He is giving some commands to me. Run this command, then only it will get created. Yes, this is only I was looking. So I get 6 commands from the GitHub directly. You don't have to, you have to understand, remember it well and good if you will able to remember it, but no need to, he will generate and give it to you. He generated, I copied it from here and I'm just putting in my notepad. Now I will explain you all this command. Auto generated, auto GENERATED, automatically generated for creating a repo. Any question till now? Sir, how it is generated, why it is generated, where it will generate it? All answers are available for you. Yes, no.
Yes, Vikas.
Cool. Check. Now I'm coming to the line number 12 and I'm executing this command in my machine. Okay. So before that, follow the best practice. Okay. If you will not follow the good practice, best practice, it will be little bit difficult. I'm closing this. Okay. For best practice says that what you want to push it. Okay. I want to push my code, which is available in some folder. I'm creating a new folder. I'm creating any name ABC Batch-31. This is the name I'm taking it, and I created one folder ABC Batch-31. If you are a developer, you will write some files into this, or you will create some files into this. Yes or no? Guys, tell me two
Yes.
things. Can I
Yes.
explain you with a very simple approach, or can I explain you with level 1 or level 2 approach directly? Your choice.
Both.
Repeat.
Both.
Both. Chalo, we will start with the level 0 and
Yeah.
suddenly I will increase the level. Okay. Here at this point, this is empty folder. At this point in the developer machine, no code. How he will write the code? Either he will open a Visual Studio Code. Any developer should require a Visual Studio Code. We will install it at the last. No need to worry. I'm just opening the Git bash into this place. At this point, I have opened the Git bash. What is my location? Desktop test bash ABC bash31, ABC bash31. This is the folder. I'm typing ls. At this point, it is empty. Nothing is available. Ls command is just to list it. Nothing is available, so it is coming empty. Now I have a command. If I will run the command number 12, what will happen? Anyone?
It will create the README file and add the content as Abhishek batch 31.
Superb. Echo will read this and he will type this, but where he will type, he will redirect the output into the readme.md file. And readme.md file will not, at this point, if it's not available, it will get created and it will be get added into this. Cool, very good. Chalo, I'm running this command. I'm just running it here. And if you will see here, at this point, nothing is there. If I will, as soon as I will press enter, and it will get readme file created, and inside the readme file, Abhishek batch31 has been written. Clear? All good?
Yes.
Second command, line number 13, git init. Very first time I'm running it. Very first time this folder has been created. So initialization will be required. I'm just running the git init, git initialization, so that what will happen? New .git folder will be get created. What this .git folder will do? It will take care whatever the things are happening inside this repo, or whatever the things, whatever the activities are happening, whatever the commands I'm doing, copying, pasting, anyone changing, this information will be saved in your local machine also. Okay, so I'm just running the git init command. Okay, and if you will see this folder, at this point only readme file is there. I'm just running the git init command. As soon as I will press enter, initialize the empty git repo in this location happen, and .git file or .git folder has been created. It will be a hidden folder. If in your machine hidden files are not enabled to view, this will not be visible. Make sense? Yes, no?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, now here at this point I have only git add readme file. Anyone question? No, right? At this point, what I'm doing it, I'm running the git add command. Now see this image. At this point, some code is available here. I'm adding the code. Okay, so I'm running the command git add md. If you have multiple files, okay, if you have multiple files, then it will be git add star. So that what will happen? Whatever the files are there, okay, if it's 1, 2, 10, 100, everything will be get picked. Till now it was very simple. Now I'm making it little bit tough. Okay, what I'm doing it, I'm going into this folder and I'm creating some new files. Okay, developer is a new, so he is creating Java, hello, HELLO dot Java file. Okay, and he is writing some Java code here. My first day Java code. He don't know anything. He written some English, or if he know the coding, he will write the code here. Okay, I'm just saving it. At this point, I'm considering you don't know the coding, so you just written the English. Is that okay? Yes or no?
Yes.
So the file is there. It can be one file, it can be two files, it can be three files. Okay, it can be anything. So I'm just adding two files here. Okay, file 2, let me do it. Java 2, or in the Java 2, my second day, SECOUND, second day, something he understood and he just save it into this file. Okay, now if I will type ls, what will happen? 3 files will be visible here. Okay, now what I'm doing it, I'm running the git add command. If you will write only one file name, only one file will get added. If you will put the star, everything will get added. Let me add one file and I will show you the difference. Okay, how to see the difference, guys? I'm teaching some more commands, which this GitHub haven't given to me, but I want to increase your level. Okay, so what I'm doing it, I'm teaching some more commands from this place. I'm teaching you the command git status. Anyone here who already know what is the git status command?
Yes, sir.
Tell me. Yes.
This basically shows the status of repository.
Correct. Status itself is telling that it will show the status. Cool. I'm just showing the status to you. Git status. Okay. And I press enter. All the 3 files are coming into the red color. Git is telling I don't know what is these 3 files. You just created and you are keeping it. I don't know anything. Cool. It's obvious. So what I'm doing it, Git is telling, if you don't know, Git is telling use git add command to include this with the commit. Means include it if you will run the git add command. I'm running the git add command, git add. I'm just adding one file at this point. Okay. Copy and paste. I'm just adding one file. So what will happen? This has been added and I'm again checking the git status. At this point, whatever the file I have added, it will become the green color and rest are into the red. This is the use of git add command. Make sense? Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Now my requirement is I want to add all the files. It can be 10 files, it can be 100 files, it can be 1000 files. So I will run the git add star command. Okay. What is the star? Can anyone give the answer? What is star?
Star means all.
Means all. Give the more technical.
Multiple files.
Multiple file can add.
No. All files in current directory.
I agree, but give some technical so the interview will impress. If you will give that keyword name, some high level keyword. It's a
All
wildcard.
files that are available in that
You
current
are
directory.
telling the use. You are telling the use. It's a wildcard character. Okay. Why we will use this wildcard character? To put everything in a single command. Okay. I'm just running git add star and now I'm checking the status. Everything is green. Got it? First we deal with only one file. If it's 100 file, you can run the git add command. All the file will get added. That's it. Clear?
Yes.
Okay. Now we are good. Till now we are good. Okay. Now I'm running my commit. Yesterday I told you something about the commit. What do you mean by commit? Yesterday I told
Save changes.
save.
Save things.
Okay. If you want to save it, yes, you have to run the commit command. Okay. So I'm running this command, git commit -m. -m means a message. I'm passing some message, my first commit. That's it. Okay. I'm copying this command. I'm giving to you. Okay. I'm just running it here. Git commit -m first commit and I'm pressing enter. As soon as I did, 3 files has been committed, means 3 files has been saved. As soon as I run the commit command, just give me a second. The code was here. The code was here till add. Okay, let me write it here. Till add, code was in your local machine only. As soon as you run the commit command, okay, as soon as you run the commit command, the code has been came into the staging area. Means this code, whatever the 3 files are there. Okay, let me write the files name also so that you will understand easily. Okay, I will write 3 files, 3 files. Okay, because at this point we have 3 files. So 3 files from your local machine, it has been moved to the staging area as well. As soon as you run the commit command. Nagaraju, mute yourself. As soon as you run the commit command, this 3 files has been moved to the staging area. Got it? Yes, no?
Yes. Right.
Yes.
Right? No one will explain you with the image. Okay, even developer also don't know. Okay, chalo. This has been came into this place. Look good. Now the question is basic interview question. What is staging area? Developers, 10-year experience person, 15-year experience person, give me the answer. What is staging area? 5-year person, please give me the answer. Staging area. What is staging area? Yeah.
Like where we keep our code, everything before sending to main.
It's like a one more location which is not at all visible, okay, or operational location which will the Git can perform the activity. Okay, before reaching like a Chandrayaan, first it has to go to space and then space to moon, right? Yes or no? So
Yes.
the things has been saved. It is into the staging area. Now now it has been saved. Now you can do the changes. Okay. So this is the staging area. Cool. Now let's go to the command. We are good till now. I'm just writing it done. All good till now. Now I'm telling that go to the branch M. Now branch. What do you mean by branch? Can anyone give me the answer? Where the code has been, in the repo, the code has been saved. In a tree, the leaves will come on a branch. It will not come on the root. Correct? The leaves will come on the branch. Yes or no? The fruit will be created on the branch. Yes or no?
Yes.
Right? Very simple. I am just giving a simplest answer. Okay. So this is called branch, means there is a full code. Multiple varieties of branch will be there. I will show you, but at this point it's a branch. The branch name is main. I'm just going into the main branch. Okay. I'm going into the main branch because see at this point my laptop is telling I'm into the master branch. Master branch was 2-year-old concept. Now the concept has been changed. You have to use the main branch. Okay, so I'm just changing myself. If I will run the git branch -m main command, it will become the master. It will become the main branch. Earlier it was master. Now it become the main branch. That's it. Okay. After that, this is done. Now I'm telling that remote location. Okay, means the code is already here. I have to tell the address, man, where you have to go. So this is my address. Okay, this is my address. If I will run this command, I'm just putting it here first. Okay, this is my address. Okay, because if I want to send something to some other place, definitely we have to give the address. This is the address. Are you agree with my point? Yes or no?
Yes.
Otherwise it will go just into the space. You have to tell the address. So with the help of this command, git remote add origin, I am telling that this is the address. You have to go into this place. So I have to tell to this that this is my address and I have to press enter. As soon as I told that this is my address, Git has understand the address that you have to go into this place. Looks good. All good till now. Okay. Now address has been configured. Now what is the next command it is telling? The command is simple, git push. Where you want to push? I want to push into the main branch. I am following all the best practice. Guys, till now all good? Yes, no? Any question? Guys, yes, no, all good till now?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Yes,
Now,
we can say
as
it's
soon as
Yes,
I
sir.
will run the push command. Okay, here is the next command. Our code is already here in this place. If I will run the push command, the code will be into the GitHub. Chalo, cool. What is the command? I'm for you can run the git push command. That is also 100% correct. I'm following the best practice that the code has to go into the main branch. Okay. Yes, so I'm running this command git push -u origin main, and I'm pressing enter. As soon as I press enter, something will happen, verification happen, and code has been moved. Till now, my repo is looking like this. Yes or no? My Batch-31 Abhishek repo. Can I refresh it?
Yes, it was.
I'm just refreshing it. Okay. As soon as I refreshed it, you can see here my code has been came to the GitHub. This is the link. You can also have a look, and the code has been reached into that place. Able to see the code?
Yes, it.
Yes, sir.
Cool. And we just run the git push command. Where is the git push command? We run the git push command, and code has been moved into which code? This code, which was showing here, okay, has been moved into this place. That's it. This is how the code has been moved from one local system to the GitHub repo. This is 100% developer activity. None of the DevOps business. We have to be aware about it, how the flow works. That's it. Okay. What all commands I have run, I'm explaining you again because these are the very important commands. You have to explain me. Okay. What is echo command? What this command will do? First.
We'll create a readme file and add the
That
repository only.
It will create a README file with this information.
readme file create.
Cool. Line number 13. What is the meaning of this command?
Initiating the
Git folder will
be
1%. Raise hand.
Dot-
Abhishek.
Folder.
Tejasvi, go ahead.
.git folder will be created here.
That
It
is
will be
the
initialized.
It will be initialized. The git will be initialized. The .git folder will be get created. Yes. What is the use of .git folder? One of the interview question. Experience person give the answer. What is the use of .git folder? It has been created. What is the use?
The logs and whatever we have added those information.
Logs and information will be available here. Let's go inside it. Okay. So many things: index, head, description, config, rebirth, object, logs, info, or so many things will be there. None of our business, but Git will take care of. You run 6 commands, right? If tomorrow you will ask that Git, what you did, so Git will check from this place and he will let us know that yes, this is the status. If you will run the git commit git status command, what will happen? How the Git will get the information? Git will get the information from this folder itself. Means logging information will be saved into the .git folder. Cool. What is git add command? It will add the file.
It will add the file.
If you will use the wildcard character star, it will add all the files.
Multiple.
Correct. Cool. What is git commit command?
Save the file.
If you want to save the file.
It will save the file. Save with some message -f. This is my message. Okay. Sorry, I have written same SAVE. Okay. Git branch. What do you mean by this command?
It goes to the main branch.
Earlier it was master branch. If it's a master branch, it will change to the main branch. I will ask some more interview questions, not now, but what is this command?
It will
It
create
is
the
the
connection.
address where it has
Is
to.
logging the through remote.
It not login. It will just save the remote location that you have to go into this place. Address, we have to provide the address. Because every code will go to the every different location, right? So you have to tell that this is the address, you have to go into this place. And as soon as you will run the git push command, the code will be pushed into the GitHub. Cool? Yes, no?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
And we miss one command, git status. Okay. If we have to check the status, what is the current status? We can run the git status command and we can verify it. Okay, cool. Let's come to the PPT again. Yep. There are some more commands which I want to tell to you. Init we know, config we know, status we know, clone we know, add star we know, commit we know, pull. What is pull command? Pull. What is pull?
Pulling the central repository code.
From the repo to pulling the local system.
See here,
That's
correct.
correct.
From repo, wait. From repo to the staging area. If local system means from, see, in this image, if you will run the clone command, it will directly from this place to this place. But if you will run the pull command, it will be into the staging area only. Okay. Interviewer may confuse you with these questions, but you have to be very clear. If you run the pull command, it will come to the staging area only. Cool. Now I'm going back here. Yep. Pull we know, remote we know, push we know, pull we know, branch we know. There is another concept. Dot git ignore. What do you mean by dot git ignore?
It is one kind of file. Inside this file, you can read the file name, which file it will be.
Anubhav, your mic is not good.
Now we are able to hear.
For here.
Little bit okay, but not good. Yeah, someone else.
If you want to ignore any file to commit, then we use.
Nagaraj is giving the answer. If you want to ignore any file, that let us assume I have 5 files here. Okay, 3 files or 4 files here. One file I don't want to send it. So we can make it as a dot ignore as the extension so that Git will not read it, Git will not do any operation inside it. Now, another interview question for the developer, not for DevOps engineer. Why .git ignore file has to be get created? On which use case? Experienced developers, I know so many developers are here. Give the answer. What is the use case?
Basically, some confidential data password if you want to.
Correct. Okay. I'm putting it git ignore. Okay. Let's assume you have some password, credentials, something. Developers can set up the password and he returns some passwords also. So he will make it as a dot ignore so that what will happen? Git will not touch this file. He will not copy this file. He will not do any operation in this file. That is git ignore. Cool. Yes, no. RM command. What do you mean by RM? Remove. If you want to remove any of the file, we are done with the practical, so I can remove that file also. ls git rm, I am removing this my git ignore file only. Okay, copy and paste it. Okay, at this point you can see this file is available. At this point this file is available here, my git ignore. As soon as I will run the command git remove, what will happen? This file, okay, it's not available at this point. I haven't added, that's why it's not able to delete it. But if I will get added into this file, then only it will get removed it. Got it? The git remove command will delete the or remove the file. That's it. Cool. Logs. What do you mean by log? It's a pretty obvious question. What is log?
It will show all the commits.
It will show
ID.
whatever happened previously, right?
Yeah.
So if I run the git log command, yes, he is telling that one commit happened on the head by admin Vikas on this date. And what was the message? First commit. I also written the first commit only. Yes, this is the first commit I written. So in the logs, this information has been saved. Okay, this is called log. Now, again, level 3 question. Okay, why? No, from where this log information is coming? I am running the git log command.
.git folder.
The git folder.
.git folder, and inside the .git folder there is a log folder. Inside the log some information will be mentioned. From that Git is reading and passing to us. That's it. Cool, superb, very good. Okay. Let's see some more questions. Okay, some more point. Log reset. If by mistaken you did something wrong, you want to reset it so that we can reset it. Okay, and very clear, very simple, this thing git pull, you can pull it. Now one more thing, if something is not happening simply with direct command, we will run ---- force so that what will happen, it will come for sure. Sometimes we run the command git pull, it is not working. Okay, it is logging, means it is telling that this is logged, you are not able to run it, someone else is running this command. You can run the git pull ---- force so that what will happen, it will forcefully, it will pull the code. Pushing, you are trying to push see, I run the command git push, right? And it worked. There may be chances sometime it may not work very simply. Okay. So what will happen? Git push -f, you can -f or -force, so that definitely it will push it, that forcefully you are telling forcefully that go and do the activity. Got it? Yes or no? Yes, no. Akshay, Amit.
Yeah, yes, yes.
Okay. Sometimes
So it's
you are
hyphen or it's hyphen
uh,
or hyphen?
-f also work. Okay. From
Okay.
my side, I'm always using shortcut -f. It will work. Okay. Sometimes you are trying to reset something, you are trying to explain something to Git, he is not able to understand. You will tell that hyphen hard, then whatever you will say, everything will get reset and he will listen you. Okay. Trick kind of. Okay. Revert. If you did some mistake completely, that you pushed some wrong code or something, then you can revert the command so that you can do the changes. These all are some around 10 Git commands which you have to be aware about it. Make sense? Yes or no? All good? Not good?
Good, sir.
Yes, sir.
Cool. Chalo. Now we will go and we will understand some theory part also, and then we will come again to the commands. Okay. Can we take a small break? 5 minutes. You can also digest.
No, because.
Okay. Cool. Chalo. Let's take a 5 minute break and come back, and then I will give you opportunity to you to ask the questions. Okay. And then we will start a little bit more theory part. 5 minute break. Please come back in 5 minutes.
நான் இன்னும் சுடு தண்ணி குடிக்கவே இல்லை.
Guys, I'm back. Time is up. I hope everyone is back. Yes, no.
Yes, Vikas.
Yes, Vikas.
Guys, feel free to ask any question, please.
Because that remove command, could you please show in practically, because
I
there's
will
some
show.
error.
I will show. I will show. If I will show it here, people will get confused with this practical. Okay.
Okay.
Vikas, in the remote command, remote at origin, what do you mean by that origin means?
Origin
Is it-
means location. Location. You can understand.
That is the location of the remote repository, right?
Correct. It's a remote location, means it's not in local, right? It's somewhere else. But we are running the command git remote, right?
Yes,
So
yes.
from here we are running. So we are telling that remote location this on this origin. Okay, or somewhere. It's just a English. Okay, add origin this location. Okay. Yep.
In push command, -u means -u.
User -u user. I feel once again. I'm also not sure. -u. I'm not sure. I think user only. Okay, but we did it always. You can check in internet. -u in git push. You change the commit repository. Push allow to synchronize. Git push -u -ing.
It's -u.
Okay, sorry. -u. User only, allow user. Okay. I think user only. Okay, but there is no straightforward answer. Or you can say user or upload. Okay. But we are always running -u. And see, most of the cases, at this point, you are following the best practice, right? You are a fresher. But when you become experienced, you will not run this much command. You will only run the git push command and the code will go. Okay.
Okay.
At this point, you are a fresher. So I'm giving you the best practice. Okay. When you will become experienced, you will not run this full command. You will run only git push and it will work. It's working with the git push also. Okay. Cool. What else, guys? Any other basic question?
The staging.
Kiran, can you repeat?
What happens in that staging?
I'm not getting it yet properly.
Can you please show that slide?
Image. Yeah.
Repository.
Yeah. Repository.
Yeah. In that staging environment, what exactly happens?
Staging environment. What is the meaning of staging area environment? This is your question?
Yes.
Okay. See here, it means this is not a local question. This is not a local environment. This is not a final GitHub. Somewhere a operational place. Okay. Where see, let's assume sometime what will happen. You commit it, but some developer did the changes here only. If you do the changes here, it will be here only because you already did the commitment. Okay. So what will happen? This is the operational place. After you tell that it is safe, then it will be into the operational place. Then no changes, nothing will happen from here. It will only option, either it will delete or either it will go into this place.
Okay. Got it.
Okay. Cool. Good. Okay. Let me continue, guys. Okay. Now we have to understand the branch. I will ask some questions. Okay. Because we have to understand a little bit theory part. I'm into this place. At this point, it is showing something main. What is main or what is branch? Can anyone tell me the answer? The name is main at this point, and this is showing one branch. Means I have one branch. The branch name is main. Agree with my point?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now, can anyone explain what is the branch in technical term? In technical term.
Hello.
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, if a person or a developer want to do changes of its own, then
Correct.
he can create a branch and whatever
Wait,
he wants.
let me prove that. Let me do it with the practical. Shubham is giving this answer. Some code is written here. Okay. Shubham want to do some changes. What Shubham will do? Shubham will create his own branch. SHUBHM. Okay. So what will happen? Shubham branch will get created. As soon as Shubham branch will get created, what will happen? The code from main branch will come into the Shubham branch. Means earlier it was a single line. Now one more pointer has been came out from this place, that is Shubham. Got it?
Yes.
Yes, Shubham, continue please. Earlier it was showing one branch, now it is showing two branch, main branch and Shubham branch. Yeah, continue.
Yeah, now whatever changes if I want to do in the existing file or I want to
Wait. Let me, whatever you are telling very good. Okay, let me do it. This is Shubham file. Okay, in the Shubham file, this is Shubham branch. In the Shubham branch, this is some code. I am doing some changes. Okay, I am doing some changes. What is the changes? This CHANGE is happening by SHUBHM. Where he is doing the changes? He is doing the changes into the Shubham branch only, because Shubham is doing the code change. Can I save it?
Yes.
Okay, I did the changes into the Shubham branch. Okay, let's compare. Let everyone has to be understood. Come into this level. I'm just copying this part. I'm just doing this in the Abhishek. At this point, in the main branch, in which file I did Java 2. Okay, in the Java 2, what code is written? My second day Java code. But here, if you will see, something is different. In the Shubham branch, something is different. This place, something is different. Correct? Guys, able to see? Why? Because Shubham is a developer. He did some changes into the code. Cool. Let me explain you with the image also, so that you will remember for a long time. This is a branch earlier. Let me take into the pen so that I don't have to explain again and again. People will not ask any question. If I will not explain nicely, the student will ask a lot of questions. So let me explain you with the proper image. Paint. Okay, cool. Earlier, we were into this place, master branch. Okay, as soon as it will get created, we change it to the main branch, because in 2022 or 23, the new concept came, the code has to be into the main branch. This is the best practice. This is a good practice. This is the best practice. Now, the code was available here, 3 files. Okay, we pushed 3 files, it was there. Okay, now Shubham is a developer. Shubham came and Shubham told that I will write something in a code, SHUBHAM. Okay, Shubham did some changes into the code, and as soon as he commits, COMMIT, 3 file in the 3 files, in the second file, he writes something second day code. Guys, yes or no? Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Others, I'm not talking only with Shubham.
Yeah, understood.
Okay, now main branch is like going this like this, but Shubham branch has some new code, something extra is coming. Now Shubham has written some code, looks good. Okay, what Shubham will do? Yeah, Shubham, you can continue now. Shubham, now you can continue what you are telling.
Yeah, now I can push these changes so that it will be seen in the the file.
Hey, starting you are giving the good answer. Now give little bit better answer. Your answer is correct, but I understood. Everyone has to understood.
Yeah, right now we are in the my branch, so we will not be able to see in the the main one.
Main
So
branch.
we
Okay. See what here one pop-up is coming. 3 minutes ago, Shubham has did some changes in the Shubham branch. Okay. Now, what is the intention? Why Shubham has written the code? Because he want to develop new feature. In technical terms, he developed new feature. Yes or no? He get some requirement bug or whatever it is, new feature. He written some new code. Then at the end, definitely he will merge this code. He will take this code and he will merge into the main branch only. Obviously, correct?
Yes.
Exactly.
That is means he has to merge the code into master main branch. Sorry. Okay. Now, how to do this thing, or what is the technical answer for this thing? Anyone able to give this answer? How this thing will happen?
We will raise merge request.
Yes, someone is telling merge request, PR request.
Yes.
Absolutely correct answer. PR. What is the full form of PR?
Pull request.
Pull request. Okay. Why we have to raise the PR or pull request? What will happen? Manager will verify the code. Yes or no? Manager will verify what Shubham has written. Shubham has written virus or whatever the good thing. Okay. So manager or lead will verify that code. LEAD. Okay. Your lead will verify that code. If all looks good, the code will come into the main branch. Okay. how this thing will happen. Let me show into the practical way. Your manager will able to see this pop-up. Shubham will tell that, yes, I did some changes. So what Shubham will do, Shubham will raise the pull request. Here is the option, compare and pull request. He will click on that pop-up. Shubham will click on this pop-up and he will write a comment. I did some changes. Okay, he did some changes, whatever it is. Okay, let's take an example, VLC player. This code is for VLC player. In the VLC player, he added recording feature. Okay, so your manager will say, because Shubham get a requirement, he has to create a recording feature. He did some 100 lines of code. He did the changes and he will raise the PR. He will raise the PR. Now what he have to do? He has to review the code. From when he will get review? There is a reviewer option will come here. In your team, your manager's name will become up to 15 members can review. Only one person can also review. Up to 15 members can also review. Okay. So reviewer, assignee, reviewer, you can add assignee, you can assign to anyone. At this point, this is my account, only one account, so one person is visible. You can assign to this person or whatever the person names are coming. You can assign to that your team manager, lead, client, whatever they want. You can assign them. You can make some label why you are doing this part. This is a bug, duplicate, document, enhancement, good first time, helpful, invalid, question, whatever is the relevant thing, you can choose that part. Okay, and you can choose the project, in which project you are working. If you want, you can, otherwise not required. Only first two options will be required, reviewer and assignee, and you can put as a label. And you can click on the create PR. Can I create a PR? Guys, can I create a PR? I'm just clicking it. As soon as I will click, the PR has been created. Means some pull request has been created. Here the URL is telling that it's a pull request. Pull one has been created. Okay, so here I can show that pull one has been created. Okay, at this point, pull one, here it is telling that Shubham is telling I did some changes, I did the recording feature, and he did the changes into this file, so it is visible here. Verified, no changes has been done, so it is showing like this. What changes he did? Okay, that also can be verified. His manager will click into this place. He will see that yes, he added something this line. Okay, something whatever is coming in plus, he did this changes. He has added these changes. Looks good. Okay, he will say that yes, all looks good. The branch don't have any conflict, means there is no problem at all. Not other person is working. Okay, if all look good, your manager will write some comments. Sometimes what will happen? Your manager will not approve directly, or he will say that no, this is a mistake. Shubham, SHUBHAM is not good. Okay, something. Okay, he can just make the comment. So what Shubham will do? Shubham will again verify the changes, do the changes, and then Shubham will make a correct. I did this changes. Okay, then Shubham will comment again. The commenting will go like this. Okay, let me show you with the image so that you will understand this all things very simply. Yeah, Shubham is the PR. PR has been submitted. Now commenting will happen. Your team lead, manager, client, everyone will ask the question with you. Guys, this will happen or not? You return a fresher level code, you return a very good code, you return a not good a code, whatever it is. This type of commenting will happen. Disputes will happen. Yes or no? Are yes, no. I'm audible.
Yes, Vikas.
Yes,
right? So this type of commenting will happen. When all the comment will solve, Shubham will give all the answers. He will make everyone happy. Okay, then only the manager will say, okay, all looks good. He will click on the merge PR. As soon as he will merge on the PR, confirm merge, manager will get an option, confirm merge. He will click on the confirm merge and the code will be successfully merged and closed. As soon as the code will be merged at this point, okay, this is Shubham. At this point in the master branch also, the code 2 has been changed. See, earlier starting 36 minutes ago, we pushed the code, right? 8 minutes ago, whatever the Shubham changes are there, it will be visible into the main branch. Got it? Yes, no.
Yes.
100% developer work, none of the DevOps work. No need to worry. Okay. This is the development activity. The developers will work like this. If they are a good developer, if they are a fresher level developer, they will not follow all these things. Okay. Cool. So this is called PR, pull request, merge request, or this may be a good interview question for the experienced person of developers, not a DevOps or not a fresher. Cool? Yes, no.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, yes.
Yeah. Guys, you already have this PPT. Everyone knows what is the location, because yesterday one or two students messaged me, sir, where is the PPT? The PPT is already into the PPT drive. You already have the access. This will be available into this folder, module 4, and this Git PPT. Whatever I am showing, this is already been uploaded into this location. One thing. Second, yesterday's recording. One student has messaged me, sir, where is the recording? Yesterday's recording. Here, I already given a link to you guys, Batch-31 video recording. Okay, in the video drive, this is already available here. Where is that? Part 2, 21 August. Yesterday's recording is available. Today recording again, day 22, and the date I will put or not put. Okay, but the second recording of the GitHub will be available here. Okay. Yes, no?
Yes.
Okay, cool.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Let's see what all things I have to explain. I have to explain so many things more. Yeah. And as soon as Shubham work is done, it will come into the main branch. Okay. And maybe someone else also work, because not only Shubham in the team, some other Abhishek is also there. He can also write the code and it will get merged. So people will, all the candidates or all the developers will take the code from the main branch or master branch. He will do the changes and then he has to push the code into the main or master branch only. Okay. You can also do the code and the code will get pushed into the master branch. Cool. So, yeah. Default branch name.
Sir, code. Sir, I have a question. Code saving at master branch as well as main branch.
See, at this point, main branch and master branch both are same. Understand like this. Okay. I will clarify in next 10 minutes.
Okay.
Okay. At this point, consider main branch and master branch both are same. Master was little bit old concept. Main branch is a new concept.
Both are same folder type thing.
Both are same.
All projects are.
See, some companies, 5-year-old projects are telling master branch. Whoever is creating a new branch in 22, 23 are coming as a main branch. Chalo, let me give you the answer.
What is advantage?
Yes. Tell me. See, what is the difference between main branch and master? Whatever, guys, you are able to think the question, already I have made the PPT for that. No need to worry. Okay. I will come into the flow, but let me go. Okay. See, what is the difference between main branch and master branch? Are both are same. 5 years back, 10 years back, the name was master branch. The new version, when the Microsoft has purchased this GitHub, he changed the name from master to main branch, because if someone will purchase, he has to do some changes, right? Twitter has been purchased by Mark Zuckerberg. He changed the logo, he changed the name, he changed something. Yes or no?
Yes,
yes or no?
Yes, yes, sir.
Right? So why he is doing the changes? There is no reason behind it, but he has to do the changes because he has to show his thing that I did something. So Microsoft has purchased the GitHub. He changed the name from master to main. That's it. There is no difference at all. 100% same. 100% same.
But sir, this is not only the name changing. We move to the master branch to the main branch. Means we do some activities.
Abhishek, can you tell me your experience? Abhishek, can you tell me your experience? You are a fresher or experienced? How much is your experience?
I know. Yes. Fresher.
You are a fresher. No need to worry about the master. You will see a main in your company. That's it. Okay. Is that okay?
Okay, sir. Yes.
Because see that this is not an obvious question. Okay. Both are same. Just consider both are same. There is no main difference between that. Okay. You can read this into the Google also. There is no actual difference between main or master branch. Okay. I took the screenshot from Google only. Okay. Cool. But I can say simply, sometime back it was master. Okay. Now it has become main branch. And now your question was like this, then I have an answer for that also. I think you are telling that it is a master. Why do you change it to main? This is your question, right? Abhishek.
Yes, sir. Yes.
Right?
Means master branch and the main branch both are same. Then why we move to the master branch to the main branch?
But
is
the
basically
name is
my
different.
question.
But the name is different. First answer. Second, Git is running still on
If
master.
name is different, if one question, sir, if name is different, then why we move to the master branch to the main branch?
Guys, anyone here, experienced person want to give the answer? He is not understand by me. Okay, he's not try to understand that thing. Anyone want to explain? Experienced person?
Main branch is a child branch, I think.
No, don't go. Can we park this question at the last? We will discuss. I will give you the answer, Abhishek. No worries. Okay. Let me deliver whatever I have to deliver. Okay. I will park your question to the last. I will give it. Otherwise, I will not close the class. Okay. Cool. Because of this discussion, our main thing will get missed. Yes. Everyone has to do the changes and merge the code into the master branch. That's it. Okay. These are some branch level commands also. If you want to check the status, you can check it. If you want to change the branch, check out the branch, push the branch. So many commands are there. Let me explain you this all options with the help of UI, because 99.9% developers also don't know this command. They will play with the help of GUI only. Okay. See, if you want to create a new branch, you can create a new branch with the option ABC. Whatever the name you want to give, create a branch, you will click here and the new branch will get created. Okay, new developer is checking the code. If you want to switch any of the branch, you can, if you will click on the main branch, it will get switched to the main branch. If you want to switch to the Shubham branch, you can switch to the Shubham branch. Whatever the branch will be visible, the 3 branches are there. So 3 branches are visible here. Okay. In this place, if you want to make any of the issue, let's assume some issues happen. Okay, so issues can be created into the second step. In the first step, the code will be visible, all the code will be visible. In the second step, all the issues will be visible. Issues means new issue. You can, anyone who is facing the issue, they can raise the issue. That client can raise the issue, or bug can be raised, tester can raise the issue, like that. This is not good or not working. Okay, not working. Some information he will provide it here. Okay, and he can submit the new issue. So what will happen? The new issues will be get created into this place. This has been happening in the real time. I can give you the example. Okay, let me go. Let me open a GitHub again. Okay, I'm going to my repo. Okay, where is that issues option? Once again, yeah. Okay. Let me go to the Kubernetes assign mentioned. Yeah, okay. I am taking the real-time example of Kubernetes. Okay, everyone knows Kubernetes? Yes or no? Little bit, 1 line, 2 line. It's a software, it's application, right? Right. So in the this is the original repo for the Kubernetes. In the Kubernetes, still 1.8 thousand issues are there. Okay. So whatever the issues are there, like I am creating some issues. These are the issue, bugs and all these things has been raised and it's publicly available. Why these issues are publicly available? Who is working, who is not working? Because it's an open source tool. All the things will be visible into the public. So same thing here also. In our case, I have created some issue into the Abhishek repo. Okay, and whoever is the developer who will pick this ticket and he will work into that part. Means issues can be raised from the GitHub as well. Real-time example, Kubernetes has an issue. I also raised some issues into the Kubernetes. You can see here. If I will click on back, yes. Where is that? In the Kubernetes in 20, means 3 years back, 4 years back, I raised some bug into the Kubernetes as well. Okay, this is visible here. So it can be tracked, it can be visible. The bugs will be visible into this place. Open source tools are tracking the things into this thing. If any of the pull requests has been opened, it can be visible into this tab as well. Okay, whatever we raised it some couple of minutes back, we completed, it will be visible into this place. The 4th tab is coming as an action. People are hearing about the GitHub action, correct? Yes or no? GitLabs. Some automation related things are coming into this place. It's not free of cost. Everything required integration, everything required things are chargeable, and the actions option is coming here. Okay, so in future, not now, in after 2 years, after 5 years, there may be chances people may start using these things as well. At this point, people are not using it. Okay, everyone is completely on the open source. People will stay on the open source, but some automations are also coming, and these options are coming into this place actions. Make sense? What is this repo? Why this repo? Definitely this is a repo of some project, right? The project level things will be visible here. You can click here. You can create a project. You can provide some links open or some information about the project. Okay. Fifth step, wiki. What do you mean by wiki? What do you mean by Wikipedia? Guys, I'm audible, right?
Yes.
What is wiki?
All the news.
It's a site.
Threads.
It's a site where we can get information,
Correct.
thoroughly information, and
Regarding
of any
this,
product.
regarding this repo, Abhishek Batch-31, if you created some pages, some information, okay, will be, you can keep it into this place, that Wikipedia of your project. Okay. My first page, like that, you can create multiple pages to pass the information. Whenever we sell the product, we will give it to the client. We have to make the documentation as well, right? The documentation about the project info will be visible here. Wiki tab, all the pages will be created here. My first page, my second page, so many different pages will be visible into this place for the reading purpose. Okay, so that people can understand about this, what exactly these are. The sixth step, security. There are some security related options are available. Okay, code level security, code scanning, secrets, private security, some security related things are available into this. If you want to do the security setups, we can do it, but this is on the organizations level or on the repo level. So we DevOps engineer very rarely will touch into this part, not required. Okay, let's come to the settings. Okay, inside what is happening in this repo. One merge request has been happened, one active pull request is happened, this developer has this the code, whatever the changes happen, how many commits, which developer is working which month, this type of insight will be visible into this place. In this tab inside, information about this repo, what all things happen, information will be available into this place. Let's come to the setting tab. In the setting tab, this is the name. If you want to change the name, you can change it from here. Okay, if you have the problem that you don't want to take the name main, you can change anything, whatever you want. Okay, you want to give the name master, you can give the master, whatever you want. Okay, there is a option here. You want a wiki page, you can enable, then only it will be visible. If you want a issue page, then you can enable, then only it will be visible. Sometimes to write a code, someone will sponsor it, means someone pay the money to write it. If you want to promote them, you can make the sponsorship. At this point, there is no sponsorship tab is available. As soon as I will save, the sponsorship tab will also be visible, so that what will happen, you can add the sponsor detail as well, whoever gives the things. Okay, or whatever we want to restrict, we can restrict the things from here as well. If you want a discussion tab, you can click on the discussion tab, it will be enabled, and we can make the discussion into that place as well. Some new options are coming. Pull request, we raise the pull request, automatically the code is not, he is not able to merge the code into the master branch, right? Automatically it will not happen. You can make some restriction here. Okay, restriction means you can put some restriction that, okay, this person has to be verified by 1 person, this thing has to be verified by 2 person. This type of settings can be done from this tab. Pull request, allow merge commit, allow squash merging, rebase merging, means he can do the changes, he cannot do the changes. If you will allow, disallow, these options will be visible here. Okay, no need to worry. Again, developer manager will do all these things. We don't have to worry. Okay. Danger zone. Okay, at this point, this, if you want to change the visibility, at this point, this is public repo. Guys, you all are able to see this code, this repo, yes or no? Can you check it one more time? Batch-31, everyone able to see it? I'm giving you the link. Please check it. You are able to see the code, able to see the Abhishek repo? Are yes, no?
Yes, Vikas.
Everyone able to see it? If I will change the visibility, at this point, this is public. That's why you are able to see it. I'm just making it to private. In the company, whenever you will go, you will work it, your repo, maybe it will be private. Okay, I'm making this repo Abhishek Batch-31. I understood the terms and condition. I'm telling that I'm making this repo as a private. As soon as I will click it, it is asking my password. I'm providing my password and I confirm it. And now it is a private repo. The lock has been created over this name. Now, can you refresh it? It is working for you or not? Let me know.
404.
404 error, not found, right?
Yeah.
Right? Means at this point, if you have the URL, you know the things, it will become 404 means it's become private. Okay. Here earlier it was written as something open public, right? Let's take an example for some other repo. I'm taking code clock. Okay, something which we created yesterday. Code clock also private. Okay, this is my puzzle. Okay, I created this code. Where is public? Yeah, this is something public. If it's public, definitely the public will be written. If it's a private, definitely it will be a private or lock will be written over that. Clear? In your company, you will see private repos only. Okay. And in that, how it will, they will make the changes. They will make the changes private and they will add the users, means they will add the access to you and then only you will able to see it. If you want to disable branch protection, you want to transfer the ownership. At this point, this ownership is with this account, right? If you want to transfer to the another person, you can transfer it, but it will never happen. Okay. If some companies will purchase the another company, then the transfer will happen. Archive, if this repo is not useful, you can archive this also. If you want to delete this repo, we can delete this repo also with this option. All good? Yes, no?
Yes, guys, it's clear.
Clear? Okay, I came to the last option. What else is pending? Here, some more your account related settings are option also here. Okay, your account related settings options are available into this place. What is important here? Let's go to the PPT again. We know little bit commands. Okay, this all activity can be achieved with the help of commands as well. Not required. You have to do all the things from the UI because 99% developers people are doing from the UI only. But these are the commands for doing all the activity with the help of commands as well. You can delete the branch, you can change the branch, you can change the branch name, all the things from the commands as well. If I will teach you all this command, you will not able to understand. It will be very difficult. So I teach from the UI. Okay. Whenever any of the new branch has been created, definitely this has been created for the feature branch. Okay, this is pull request option. Main branch and master branch. Let's come to this discussion. It's a very same. There is no difference. Earlier it was a master. If you are seeing any of the project which is 2 years, 5 years old, then you will see the name master. Now, if you will create something new project, automatically the name is coming to the main. Abhishek question, why it is showing master in your machine in 2023? Because the Git tool, if you will see, this is a Git tool. By default, Git tool run on a master branch. By default, GitHub is running on the main branch. So if you want to send the code, so if you want to send the code to the main branch, definitely you have to switch the branch to the main branch and do it. By default, Git is running on the master branch. By default, GitHub is running on the main branch. This is a problem. We have to fix the problem with the help of this command. Cool. Yeah. And yeah.
One more question, sir.
Go ahead.
Sir,
Abhishek, other question. Anyone else? Anyone else? Any other question? Please please be remember. Feel free to ask. Yeah, go ahead, Abhishek.
Sir, is monorepos and multi-repos concept related to GitHub or this is another thing?
Monorepo, multi-repo?
Monorepos and multi-repos.
Where you saw that?
Yes.
Where you saw?
Just in my college, one teacher explaining about this, about the monorepos and multi-repos. That is belonging to GitHub concept or not?
I don't know, but see, if more than one repo he is calling as a multi-repo, maybe yes. Or if he's talking particular to that repo, that is monorepo.
Okay.
Got it? Search it on the Google, what you are getting it.
Yes, yes.
I'm not sure about it. Okay.
No,
But
just this, yes. The thing like repository type things. Yeah.
no one will ask this question. Okay. See, if you are talking about multi-repo, yes, this is multi-repos. Okay. If one repo can be mono-repo. Okay. Yeah. What is other person? Other question? Guys, go ahead with your question. Ashish, all good. Anup, Bharat, Dinesh, Kokul, Harshita, Jagapati.
Yes, does drag and drop won't work here because
There is drag and drop.
like does drag and drop won't work here.
Which
Like
which
like
drag and
instead of using comments, like we are moving files to main using comments, right?
See, you can do that. You can do
Okay.
that. Okay, but it's not a good approach. If you will be get a Linux environment, then
Okay.
it will not work, right? So at least, guys, you have see, I'm not teaching unnecessary commands. The commands which are really useful, these commands, and I'm giving you these commands into the chat. These commands are really very, very important. You have to be aware about these 15 commands. Okay, these
Yeah.
15 commands, and just understand this 10 commands. This 10 commands, and remember this. If you remember this, all good. 20 commands are enough. Okay, I'm giving you this into the chat window as well, but I don't like to give the into the chat window. I'm giving you into the chat, but we have already created the GitHub repo, right? Of Batch-31, where it is. Yeah, here maybe I have created the repo for Batch-31, not in my personal account. It's in the CloudDevOps account. GitHub. There should be some Batch-31 repo. Yeah, here's the Batch-31. I'm giving you some commands into this place. Okay, so that you will able to remember it. Git commands. Yeah. Okay. And yeah, that's it. This much is enough. Okay, if you are able to achieve this command, 10-20 commands, it's enough. And I want you to type all this command. If I will give it to you, people will do the copy paste, and I don't like it. Okay. Type it so that you will able to understand the things. Okay, so I'm giving you only this 15 commands into this place, and here is the link. All the links are here. Okay, cool. What else? And as a next step, guys, what we have to do it tomorrow. We know the code management at this point, right? Code management we know. Yes, no.
Yes, it was.
Right? It can be ABC, it can be Python, Java, everything can be managed. Tomorrow we will move little bit into the Java. So what I want, I will give you a step-by-step document how to set up, how to install Java into the local machine. Acha, chalo. What is the dependency for Java? Can anyone give me the answer? Why? What is the dependency for Java? If I want to run any of the Java code, Java var file or jar file, var file, jar file, any of the Java file, what is the dependency?
JDK is required.
JDK.
Yes, some girl has given the correct answer. What is that? One girl, lady has given the answer. What is that? Repeat fast.
JRE, Java Runtime Environment.
Correct. What is JRE? Give me the answer. What is the use of JRE?
To run the environment.
To run the Java code, to run the Java
code, yeah.
Okay?
It will
To
give the
run
environment.
Java APPLICATION application. Okay, that's it. To run the Java application, any of the Java application, JRE will be required. Guys, JRE is for the end users. If you are a developer, what is required?
JDK.
JDK. Okay, that is Java full form.
Development kit.
Development kit. Okay, so we will install the Java development kit in our local machine. I will not teach you how to write the code. I will teach you how to play with the code. Okay, and we will understand little bit the Java related thing in the tomorrow class, because I'm giving you one PPT. I'm giving you one YouTube video. Just have a look this video. I will upload one PPT document also into the how to install a Java. You can install. You can try it by own. if it's not work, tomorrow or day after tomorrow class, I will fix it. Okay, I want you to struggle a little bit because this is very simple thing. Is that okay? Yes or no?
Yes.
Okay. And
yes.
And after that, let's go here. Then tomorrow we will start about the Jenkins. This is also what we can say. Now the DevOps related. Till now the code management we are doing. I'm just making it green because we have done the practical, push the code from the local system to the GitHub as a developer. Okay. So I'm just making this part as a green. Okay. And tomorrow we will install, we will understand little bit about, we will understand the Jenkins. We will install the Visual Studio Code in the local machine. We will start playing with the little bit of Java code. Okay. And then code management, you know, I will teach you the code, Java code. And then with the help of Jenkins, we will make the automations. Okay. And in the tomorrow class, you will see very excited thing. Where is that? Where is that? Where is that? Or I will put, I will post in the group. Okay. So I don't want to, I want you to be excited for the tomorrow class. Is that okay? Or if you are able to
Yes,
understand the answer, it will be good. Let me show it to you. Where is Jenkins? Where is that? Where is that? Yeah. Okay. Because I don't need an answer with you guys. Okay. But I want you to be, yeah. Okay. We, in the today's class, what we did, we just did this part. Developers are writing the code. They are pushing into the centralized location. Correct? Yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Right. What is
Yes.
next? What is next? There are so many things are the next. This is just the first step.
Integration.
Yes. Integration and so many things are there. Okay. Which we will discuss in the tomorrow class. Cool. Any question, guys? I'm stopping the recording. Recording will be available in 20 minutes.